Nearly 2 years after a deadly shooting at the Gorge Amphitheatre, we're getting new information about the cases related to that shooting. One into whether an officer who shot the suspected shooter is justified in using force. The other, the case against James Kelly, who's accused of shooting 5 people, 2 of whom were killed. Kelly's trial is set to begin July 23rd. The use of force case has been under investigation by a special investigations unit, and that investigation is now over. The information is in the hands of Chelan County's prosecutor, who will decide on the justification. We'll keep you updated as new information becomes available. Fire season is here, and NWPB has you covered for fire news all season long. The news team will be tracking fires around the region that block roads, threaten property, and human life. NWPB is also committed to bringing you news you can use related to fires, like this. New sensors can show your own wildfire smoke exposure right away. These sensors were developed in part by Washington State University. They kind of work like a pregnancy test. You urinate on a strip and it delivers measurements on smoke exposure using smoke biomarkers. The research is pretty interesting. Check it out at nwpb.org. There you can also find the wildfire page under the news tab. On that page, you can find a map for air quality alerts as well. Farmers market season is also here. Many are starting up all around Northwest for the summer. First, let's take you to Moscow, Idaho. It's a well-known, well-attended market in the inland Northwest, chock full of vendors of all kinds, from local farms to artsy fairs. I've got to admit, it's one of my favorites. Teresa Rushing is one of the artists we met at the Moscow market, and her finding inspiration in nature is also now one of my favorite things.
You look around and you're like, wow, those clouds are amazing. And wow, you're like, those trees are amazing. Like that bark, oh my goodness. And so that's where I get my jam on.
She sells ceramics and fine arts. And a quick heads up, NWPB is working to meet you folks in person. You can find us at a booth at Wenatchee's Farmers Market coming up on Saturday, June 14th. We'll have a team there to talk with you about news, music, or whatever else comes up.